Today we will discuss about conversion of an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So we have to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. As you have know, what is an improper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, here you can see the numerator is greater than the denominator, and such type of fractions are known as improper fraction. So we have to convert this type of fraction into mixed fraction. How? Let us do. You can convert it into mixed fraction by simply dividing the numerator by the denominator. So it will be 3 2 ja 6. Okay, so remainder is 2. And see, this is the remainder part. It is known as R. This is the quotient part. It is known as Q. And this one is the divisor and known as D. Okay, so this improper fraction 8 by 3 can be converted into mixed fraction by simply using this rule. First you have to write the Q for quotient, then R for remainder, and in the denominator part you have to write the D for divisor. Okay, so it will be Q, here Q is 2 and R is 2, and the denominator contains the divisor, so the divisor is 3. Hence we get 8 by 3 is equal to 2 whole 2 by 3. It is read as 2 whole 2 by 3. Okay, so let's do another question. Suppose we are going to convert 15 by 7 into mixed fraction. Okay, so first we have to divide them. 15 is divided by 7. 7 2 ja 14, and the remainder is 1. This is R, this is quotient, this is divisor. So we have to write 15 by 7 is equal to, quotient will be written first, numerator will be filled up by remainder, and the denominator is filled up by the divisor. So Q whole R by D. So here Q is 2, R is 1, and D is 7. So 15 by 7 can be written as 2 whole 1 by 7. So you can convert any improper fraction into mixed fraction. And the main reason why we are going to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction, because we have to represent an improper fraction in the number line. In the previous class we have studied how can we represent a proper fraction in number line, and today we will discuss how we can represent an improper fraction in the number line. But before that we have to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, so now we will represent some improper fraction on the number line. Okay, suppose we are taking the example of an improper fraction 16 by 5. But before representing an improper fraction into number line, then we have to first convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. As we have already know, how can we convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction? By dividing them. Okay, so 5 3 ja 15, remainder is 1. This is the R, this is quotient, and 5 is the divisor. Okay, so 16 by 5 can be written as, first we have to write Q here, remainder will be on the numerator side, and divisor will be in the denominator side. Hence we get Q for 3, R for 1, and D for 5. So hence we get 16 by 5 is equal to 3 whole 1 by 5. Okay, so it is read as 3 whole 1 by 5. We have to represent this mixed fraction on the number line. How? First we have to draw the number line. Okay, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, now what is the meaning of 3 whole 1 by 5? The meaning of 3 whole 1 by 5 means this number is greater than 3. Okay, greater than 3. Okay, similarly 2 whole 1 by 2 means it is greater than 2. Okay. Similarly, 3 whole 1 by 5 means it is greater than 3. That means this number will exist after 3. Okay. So after 3 means it will exist in between 3 and 4. Clear? Because it means it is greater than 3. So that it will be less than 4. That means it will lie in between 3 and 4. Now it is clear. So the meaning of 3 means it is greater than 3. This is clear. Now what we have the remaining part? The remaining part is 1 by 5. That means what is the meaning of 1 by 5? The meaning of 1 by 5 is 1 part out of 5 part. That means first we know that this number will exist in between 3 and 4, and we have to convert this gap, okay, into how many parts? Into 5 parts, because we have total 5 parts. Okay, so I am drawing this again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2. Now since it lies in between 3 and 4, we have to convert this into how many parts? 5 equal parts. Then how many lines should be drawn? 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see, first part, second part, third part, fourth part and fifth part. Okay, so from fifth part we have to take one part only. So where is the one part? This is the one part. This is 3. So here starts 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the first part. So it is 3 whole 1 by 5. Okay, so let us represent 21 by 4 in the number line. So first we have to convert it into mixed fraction. So 21 is divided by 4. 4 5 ja 20. So remainder is 1. This is the remainder part, this is the quotient part, and this is the divisor part. Now we have to first write the quotient, then remainder and divisor. So here quotient is 5, remainder is 1 and divisor is 4. Hence we get 21 by 4 is equal to 5 whole 1 by 4. Okay, we will represent it on the number line. So first 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so what is the meaning of 5 whole 1 by 4? The meaning of 5 whole 1 by 4 means it is greater than 5. Okay, it is greater than 5. That means this number will greater than 5 and less than 6. That means it lies in between 5 and 6. Okay, it lies in between 5 and 6. So this is clear. 5 means it is greater than 5. Okay, now the remaining part is 1 by 4. It means what? It means 1 part out of 4 part. So we have to divide this gap into how many parts? 4 equal parts. That is why we have to mark 3 lines so that it will be converted into 4 parts. See here, I have just draw 3 lines. So first part, second part, third part and fourth part. Okay, then from fourth part we have to take out only one part. So this is the one part, this one, and this one is known as 5 whole 1 by 4. Okay, so let us do one more question. Suppose we are going to represent 8 by 3 on the number line. So first divide it, then 3 2 just 6, 2. 2 is the remainder, 2 is the quotient and 3 is the divisor. So quotient, remainder and divisor. Quotient is 2, remainder is 2, divisor is 3. So this is 2 whole 2 by 3. Okay, so first 0, 1, 2, 3. Now the meaning of 2 whole is it is greater than 2. Okay, that means it is greater than 2 and less than 3. So it lies in between 2 and 3. Okay, this is clear. Now the remaining part is 2 by 3. It means what? It means 2 parts out of 3 parts. So we have totally 3 parts. So we have to convert this gap or divide this gap into 3 equal parts. How? By just drawing 2 lines. So it will be first part, second part, 3 parts. So it is divided into 3 parts. So from 3 parts we have to take 2 parts out. So this is the first part, this is the second part. Okay, this is the second part, and we need the also second part. So this point is represented by 2 whole 2 by 3. Okay, so in this way you can represent any improper rational number or improper fraction on the number line. Okay, and keep in mind any improper fraction is always greater than 1. Okay, I am writing it. Any improper fraction value is always greater than 1. Okay, so you have to remind it.